What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's Mighty Fan time, and it's Jersey Vlog number 7. Apologize for the noise. I know I have to have the fan on. If it wasn't on, I'd be melting away right now. But anyhow, the main topic for discussion for this Jersey Vlog is a topic that I brought up briefly yesterday in a video reply to Murph's challenge on one of the Facebook groups. And I did mention on there one of my big goals for 2016 is to move, to find a condo of my own, to move there and get my mom, out of the house too, find her own condo, and just do that, sell the house. I've lived here my whole life. I do my best to take care of my mom, but at the same time, I know she should be living more comfortably. I should be living more comfortably. Originally, years ago, when I was in college, I was going to get a condo, and it just wasn't doable at that time financially because of the college fees. Every semester, they just kept going up and up and up. So it just wasn't doable at that time, and it's more doable now. I have a bevy of vacation time from work that I really should be using before the end of the year. So maybe take some time here, some time there, and devote whatever I can to, getting the house ready to be sold and to getting my stuff together to move to a condo where I don't have to worry about yard work anymore. Oh, that's going to be so great. No more heads trimming or lawn mowing or rake leaving or snow shoveling. So, there are many reasons that it's the right time to do it. It's something that we both, my mom and I, have been procrastinating with for a number of years, and it's really time. I talked to her about it, and I think for the first time in a while we're on the same page. Like, okay, let's really look at doing it now. Next weekend, my dad's going to come down. We're going to really try to map out a plan, how we have to do it, what has to be done, and, take it from there. So it's something that I look forward to. I'm also nervous about. I've never moved before, so this is going to be a first for me. And one of the big things that comes with this, as you all can imagine, is moving the jersey collection from one place to another. We're talking upwards of 400 to 500 jerseys that have to move, and the hats that go with them. There's more hats than jerseys, so that's going to be a lot of bins. I'm going to be taking a few trips over to Target or Walmart or wherever I can get a good deal on all the bins that I'm going to have to purchase to put the jerseys in, to put the hats in for the Mighty Mouse collection too. Bubble wrap for that too. So there's going to be it's a multi-layered project, and as you can imagine, with the amount of jerseys alone, it's really going to be a challenge at times to do it. But I know it's something that has to be done, and I look forward to it. I look forward to having my own spot. I know you heard the man cave. It's going to be a man condo. I mean, believe me, I got ideas. I'm a single guy. I definitely just want. I'm gonna do the decorating it my way. Just I don't have to worry about it. It's just me. It's just me. It's gonna be designed by me. I would hope no one really wants to try to stay over, because there won't be a guest room. The guest room is going to be where the jerseys are held. It's going to be the new locker room. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be racks of jerseys in there. So I'm going to have to get one of those sofas with the hideaway bed, because that's where someone's. There's not going to be a guest room in my place. The guest room is going to be occupied by jerseys. Believe me. So anyhow, it's something that I I know is important. It's important for me. It's important for my mom. You know, it's better just to live a more comfortable life and not have to worry about the things that come with a house. That, you know, just all sorts of stuff. It just isn't. Maybe it is for some people, but I've done this for so long. I'm ready for something else, and I know my mom's ready too. So it's good for both of us. The only challenge is going to be moving everything. Getting everything together and moving everything. And I'm sure that people who are in the community, I know Big Slim moved, like a year ago, and I remember the picture he posted on Facebook of him in his truck with all the jerseys. Just the mountains. But again, it's something that is going to be a challenge, but I look forward to it. It's another chapter. You know, it's another chapter in my life, and it's something that, you know, I'm ready for. I wasn't quite ready for it before, but I'm ready for it now, and I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be a lot of a challenge and sweat pouring off me when I'm doing all this stuff, but it's what's needed. And I can only imagine the look on the faces of some people in that condo community. You see all these bins coming out. What's this guy doing? But I would imagine people in the sneaker community probably deal with the same thing when they move. I mean, all those boxes of shoes. Just it must be a sight to see. But again, it's something that I know is needed. I'm looking forward to it. I know it's a big challenge. It's probably one of the biggest challenges I've ever had. Just to get everything together and get it from one place to another. Get settled in. You know, find the right place too. The place that has enough space. Closet room would be good. So I'm going to be taking all this stuff into account when I'm looking at these places. Like, okay, well, can I visualize it this way? Can I visualize it that way? And, you know, years ago, when I found a place, I just couldn't do it at the time, but it was. I found something that I visualized like, okay, this is me. I do think that that's part of the challenge. You know, everyone's their own individual. Everyone you know, when you're going into your own place, that place is like an accent of you. You know, so it has to be for you. And, you know, going through the process of just trying to find something that's in the area, because I still want to live in this area because I work in this area, so I don't want to be too far away. And this is, you know, this is a good area. I like it here, so, you know, I still want to keep rooted, you know, to this area. And, but just finding that right spot. And finding that right spot that has the proper space that I need. And, you know, just visualizing, okay, this is what it looks like now. What do I want to do with it? Okay, you know, where am I going to put things? And just try to, you know, in a short period of time, because it's not like you could spend the whole day looking at the one condo, but at least going from place to place, trying to see, okay, can I visualize it this way? Can I visualize it that way? Is it me? You know, is it not me? You know, even though the price is right, is it just not me? You know, so there's a lot of considerations that go into it. And for those of you who already moved, you know what I'm talking about. And on the same point, if anyone has any tips on moving a collection from one place to another, I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but I've never done it before, besides moving things from one area of the house to the other. That was the big move before. So, you know, this is completely new to me. But like I said, I look forward to it. I know it's going to be a challenge, but, you know, I'm ready for it. And we'll see what happens going forward. And rest assured, once that does occur and I have my own spot and it's all put together and ready the way I want it, you know, I will have a video with the tour so you can all see MightyFan's man condo. You know, so definitely I'll have that for you guys. So I'll try to do it like MTV Cribs used to do. I don't think, though, in the bedroom I'll say this is where the magic happens, because it's like every episode they would, and this is where the magic happens. But no, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a huge, huge project, but it's something that I just think it's time. I really do. So that's the big news. Smaller news, I guess, jersey-wise. I know I said one of my goals each year was to get the Chris Bryant All-Star jersey, the on-field authentic All-Star, and I finally got that 2015 one, right? That took a while, but I finally got that. And I did say at that time, as soon as the 2016 is available, I'm on it. And that's exactly what happened. As soon as I saw on Fanatics, it was a week ago tonight, I just happened to get on there, and I said, well, I know they made that they had the selection of who's going to be on the All-Stars, at least the starters, and the bench, some of the bench guys. So let me check Fanatics. I get on there, and there it is, staring right at me, the Chris Bryant 20. And I said, oh, good, I looked. I just grabbed it. Like, it's all right, move it to the cart, done, bought, okay. Don't have to worry about it this year. So I went ahead and picked it up. Though the funny thing is, and I know Fanatics and MLB.com shop work together, they're hand in hand now. I think it was the way when they were only available on MLB.com shop too. It's a special events item. So the All-Star Game is this Tuesday. The jersey ships out on Friday. I don't know. But you get the jersey after the game, but I don't care. I got it. I'm happy about that. Okay. And I'm also happy they're wearing the road grays, because the All-Star Game is in another National League city this year, next year, and I think the year after. I think it's like Miami next year and Washington the year after that. And the last few years it was in a National League city. I think, New York and Cincinnati, if I'm not mistaken. May have been Minnesota between the two, but anyhow, it's in the National League city for the next few years. And I was under the impression that just going to wear, Bryant plays on the Cubs are a National League team. They're just going to wear the white jersey every year for the next. But they switched it up. This year the National League teams are wearing the road jerseys, which is cool. Variety-wise, it's nice. Not to say if it was the home white one I wouldn't have bought it. I would have bought it. Because I have to get his jersey every year. I made that a goal. And I'm sticking to that goal. Darn it. But I'm happy it's the road gray. I saw that. I'm like, ooh, is this right? And then I'm like, okay, I guess they're wearing road gray. All right. It's also going to be the first ever Flex Space jersey that I pick up. And I don't have any of them at this point, which is why it would be the first ever. I have some cool base. Flex Space is the new thing this year for the on-field authentics for Majestic. And this will be the first. So I'll get a good up-close look at it. First time I'll be able to actually see one. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't think I'll be buying too many of them, because the prices of them are a bit up there, depending on the team. But not too many sales going on for those either, because it's the new thing. So, but I was able to put some fan cash on it from Fanatics, whatever. I got it, I'm happy. I didn't have to pay complete retail for it, so I'm happy for that too. Now, I might not have the jersey for the game, and by the way, I just cannot find the 2015 hat for the Cubs. I've seen it for other teams. I can't find the Cubs. Maybe I'll find it on eBay someday. I don't know. But it's just nowhere to be found. I guess people gobbled those up last year. It is what it is, but I'm bound and determined from here on out to have the hat to go with it. Maybe someday I find the 2015, but see, you don't get the jersey, but you get the hat before the game. So this actually came in the mail, I think, last Saturday. So I picked this up. I had a $20 coupon from Lids, I think. And I was able to pick this up. And this is, I think they call it the low profile version of the hat or whatever, because the rim, the brim is already, bent, and it's a little different And I think it's really comfortable too. Like, I like this more than the regular on field with the, you have to kind of shape it and, I don't know. So, here it is. It's got the heather gray. This is also actually the first year that they've done like a different hat for the on-field. Like, usually in the past it's just been the team hat with the logo and then the stars on the back. And even the stars on the back's more of a new phenomena. I think it's been like the last, 3-4 AllStar games. But, so there you get a good look at the hat. The C has a gold trim going around it, which is pretty cool. The other thing that's cool and new for this year, the air holes are actually shaped as stars. That's pretty cool. They did like different nuances with it this year. And then you got the logo on the side. And then you got the 2 stars in between the Batterman logo and the back. And it's got the heather gray button on the top. And all the teams kind of have this as like different colors, I guess, for the hat, but it's basically this design for every All-Star on-field hat. And then the batting practice is a little different. The batting practice morely represents the old Padres, jersey fronts that have like the brown and the yellow, and which I think is cool. Some people are like, it's ugly, but I always like those old Padres jerseys anyhow, and the batting practice jerseys kind of resemble them too. I was thinking about getting a Herrera, Phillies one, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But if anything else, I got Bryant, and I wanted to get his jersey for the All-Star. I was able to do it again for 2016. I was not going to wait this year. I made a pact with myself. As soon as that sucker becomes available, I'm grabbing it, and that's what I did. I made sure to get the hat. So every year will be the hat and the jersey for Chris Bryant. As long as he's an All-Star, which I would imagine would be just about every year. He's pretty good. So, anyhow. So, yeah. Aside from that, I got a couple other hat pickups. This was from a card show I was at last weekend with my buddy Mark M. At Wildwood, New Jersey. We were at the this card show. We went with his dad, and we've gone to a few times. This year, I made sure that I applied extra sun lotion because when we went a couple years ago, I guess I didn't put enough on, and I paid the price. But this year I applied it multiple times. As we went, took a dip in the Atlantic Ocean too, and spent some time on the boardwalk, and then went to the show. So I found this. This is a vintage Florida Marlins on-field fitted. This is actually done by Sports Specialties. You can see the inside, gray under brim, white inside. So I picked this up to go with my Dalton. I do have a Marlins hat for that because the one I have has the World Series patch from '97, I believe, on there. And this one doesn't. It's just the regular on-field, but it will go with it. And I do hope someday to get the Andre Hawk Dawson batting practice Marlins jersey. So this hat would go with that too. It's all about the setup with me. I always, even if I don't have the jersey, I want to get the hat for it. So, and this one I actually picked up today. This is another setup hat, but St. Louis Cardinals. I like it because it's the two-toned. It's got the different colors going there. I always like those hats. And it's got the Cardinal, bird on the bat there. It's a snapback, but this is going to be a setup hat for the Ozzie Smith batting practice that Mitchell and Nesbitt, the road one that they made, which is basically the pullover. It's got the huge STL on the front of it, and on the back it has the O. Smith #1. So I want to pick up that batting practice jersey, and I saw this some time ago. I didn't pick it up then, and I'm like, I better get this while it's still available, because this goes perfectly with that Ozzie Smith batting practice jersey that Mitchell and Ness made. So that's a jersey I want to pick up at some point, so I got the hat to go with it, All ready. I'm ready. And yes, it's another hat I have to move during the move. But, so that is the latest and greatest pickups for hats. Anyhow, the 2016 on-field All-Star Chris Bryant. I'll have a special pickup vid for that. I'll just show that, and then the rest of the pickups for July will be at the end of the month. So, but while I had these here, I thought I'd show these with the vid, and yeah. So that is going to wrap it up. It's been about 20 minutes, and I should be getting to bed pretty soon because the beginning of the work week coming up. So anyhow, I just wanted to make this vid, this little jersey vlog, Volume 7. Moving a collection would be the topic, and show a few hats, get a few news there about the latest pickup in the Chris Bryant All-Star jersey, and Mitchell & Ness has been putting out some new stuff too. I know they have a few new NFL jerseys that they put out, and they restocked, I think, the others. But some of the new ones include the 1990 Dan Marino, which is really nice because it has an anniversary patch for the Dolphins on there. And they made the 03 Eagles, Brian Westbrook and Brian Dawkins. Yeah, and it's it's supposed to be the away white, but they wore it at home that year, for that game, and that would be the significance of those jerseys. And they made it with the patch. Was the first game at Lincoln Financial Field, the opening of Lincoln Financial Field, which was a loss to Tampa Bay. Buccaneers closed down the vet with it by beating us, and they opened the link by beating us. Those darn Buccaneers, but they made those jerseys for it, for the Eagles, and I was pretty excited. You know, really the one that really caught my eye was that Marino, but the Eagles ones, the other one, and I'll tell you, I got really geeked out when I saw this at first. But then I realized that it's their replica brand, their kind of swingman brand that they have there for football. But they made the away white Deion Sanders Falcons from like 90, whatever the year was, 92 or whatever the year was. And when I first saw it, I thought it was like their authentic line with the heat press numbers and and I was like, oh no, they didn't. I was like really, you know, like, ooh, like I was ready to go to the store and pick the sucker up, you know, because I'm like, oh, because they made the black one, the home black, you know, years ago with the 25th anniversary patch on there. I have that, and of course I have the two rookies, the red, and we all know about the red one, and then the white one I got later. So I have the three that they did for the Falcons. And I would love that road white one, just to have the four, you know, to kind of put it all together. And every now and then I'll see it. I'll see like the authentic, you know, on the eBay or whatever, and it's like never my size. It's always a small, you know, 44, you know, whatever. It's like, eh. But even that's rare to find. So when I saw they made it, I'm like, ooh, like I really got charged. Like, you know, when you know how it is for us collectors, you see something you really like, it's like you have that like euphoria moment, you know. It's like, ooh, you know. And then I saw it was of their kind of their replica brand of the swingman or whatever they call them, and it was a buzzkill when I saw that. I'm like, but I might pick it up someday just to have it. But I definitely want the. I hope it's a sign that they make the authentic in that someday, because I would love that. I mean, you never see you never see the away white in that Falcons jersey. I want them to make it, and it's like, damn it. And I know they got a few things in the works. I'm guessing they're gonna wait till around the Hall of Fame week, and I know they're making. What's it, the 97 home Griffey and 2000, maybe, Mike Piazza, New York Mets. They're also making like a batting practice for Griffey. I think it's his rookie, because it's like the old Mariners colors. Like it's on Instagram. You see, it's like a little collage And they have a couple Griffey jerseys. You don't see the whole thing, but you see a little of it. And you see the batting practice is like here, and then the 97 is like here. And the only thing in the batting practice you see is like the yellow Mariners name start to come out. So that's in the older colors. So that's probably a rookie batting practice. And then they have the 97. The 97 will have the Jackie Robinson 50th anniversary patch on there, which is cool. You know, and then you'll have the batting practice rookie, and then the 2000 Mike Piazza. I'm guessing that's the World Series one. And they showed that. They didn't show all of it, but they showed a glimpse of it, and it was the pinstripe. It's the home white with the blue pinstripes. So that's pretty cool. I'll probably pick that one up too at some point, because I like Piazza. You know, he was one of the guys from the area, did well. So he killed the Phillies for many years, but you know, then again, a lot of people killed the Phillies back then. He wasn't alone. But that's a cool jersey to have, you know, Piazza. I have his Dodgers, his rookie jersey, so, you know, I'd definitely probably pick that up at some point. Maybe like a Black Friday pickup or something like that, you know, at that time. But, you know, that's one I definitely will probably get. I got to get that Merino. I think it's like a 90... I'm going to butcher this. I knew it. It's like a 93, I think, Merino with some sort of anniversary patch on there. I love that thing. It looks so nice. It just does. I know people hate on it, on Mitchell and this is new stuff, but no, that looks really good. It's like, I'm sure the authentic would be better, like the vintage, but I mean, accessibility, right? It's there. I'm gonna grab it. So probably grab the 03 Dawkins and the Piazza, the 2000 Piazza. I'll probably grab that at some point, you know, down the road. So, anyhow, kind of news and notes there. That's going to do it. Thanks, as always, for watching the vids. And to all my subscribers, thank you. To all my fellow Jersey heads, shout-outs to all of you. And so ends another chapter in MightyFan's Jersey vlog. So, thank you all for spending the time to watch this vid, and shout-outs as always to all my subscribers, fellow Jersey heads, family, friends, fellow Deion members, anyone I'm forgetting, all the groups on Facebook, of course. Shout-outs to all of you, and that's going to do it until the next vid, whenever that might be. Probably the next vid will be the pickup vid for that Chris Bryant 2016 All-Star jersey. So that will probably be the next vid, unless I have some other vlog that comes to mind I want to film. But other than that, I hope you all are having a wonderful summer. I can't wait for the fall. It gets cooler. It's better jersey wearing weather then too, so that helps. But I will see you all in the next vid, and take care. Peace.